Shall we start? Right, 41. Average of 4 consecutive even numbers is 57. Consecutive numbers, average will be middle number, right? Middle number in the sense between these. That is 40, 57. Question is largest number. Avuna? Answer అయిపోయింది యాక్చువల్గా. Largest will be definitely more than average. And there is only one number which is more than 57. Need not to solve this question at all. పెద్దది కదా అవ్వాలి. Right, if you form numbers, this is 58 and next is 60. Simple interest on 16,200 for 3 years at certain rate of interest is 3402. Had the rate of interest been 4% more, what would have been the simple interest on same sum of money after 4 years? After how many years? 4 years. 10. There is only one. Final answer. I'll tell you. 3 years interest is 3402, correct? But for how many years do we have to calculate? Let me first calculate 4 years interest according to existing rate of interest. Increase we will consider it later. Okay? 3 years interest is 3402. And how many years do we need? Now how many years? 4 years. So we need to add one more year, which is 1/3 of that number. 1, 1, 3, 4. Correct? So this is 4 years interest according to existing rate of interest. But what happened to interest? Increased by 4%. For how many years? So we have to add 16%, right? 16% calculated on principal only. Right, 16%. I'll calculate 10%, 5%, 1%. Is it okay? 10%. 16, 20, 5% half of this number. 8, 10, 1%. 162. Last digit 8. How many options? Only one. But before this I did not calculate this one. I did something else. What I did, your principal 16,200. Is it a 9 multiple? Is it a 9 multiple? Whatever rate of interest you calculate, interest will be 9 multiple. Correct? Be it for 1 year or 2 years or X number of years, answer will be 9 multiple. Look at your options. There is only one 9 multiple, that is fifth option. Fourth option. Remaining are not 9 multiples. 9. 7 plus 2, 9. Left over 6. Eliminate. 7 plus 2, 9. Left over 6. Eliminate. 9. Left over 14. Eliminate. Fourth is 9 multiple. Fifth one. 6 plus 4, 10. Plus 8, 18. 9 multiple. Left over 8. Eliminate. There is only one 9 multiple. Fourth final answer. Okay. Why 3 multiple? 162. You need to calculate upper limit. 3 multiples రెండు ఉన్నాయి అనుకోండి, మళ్ళీ ఇంకొక లాజిక్ వెతుక్కోవాలి. 9 multiple is upper one. Highest ఎప్పుడు కూడా తీసుకుంటాం. The ratio between 3 angles of a quadrilateral 7, 11, 13 respectively, the value of fourth angle of the quadrilateral is 112. What is the difference between largest and third largest angle of the quadrilateral? Out of 360, 112 is already there. Remaining 248 is sum of remaining 3 angles, which is equal to 31 parts. Each part is 8. One angle we already know, which is 112. Remaining 3, 7 parts, 7 into 8, 56, 11 into 8, 88, 13 into 8, 104. Difference between largest and third largest, 112, 118. Difference between these two numbers, 24. In a college, 65% of total number of students are male and female is to 525. What is the total number of male in college Y? Number of female are 525. In terms of percentage, if 65% are male, female are 35%. And now we need male count, which is 65%. 1% into 65. Is this okay? Come on. Right. So, answer done. Numerator. Is there any even number? So can you get even number as your answer? Come on. Second, third, fifth, eliminated. Got it? Numerator first number 525. Is it a 3 multiple? In denominator do you have 3 multiple? So can you eliminate 3 multiple? Yes sir. ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తుంది మీ పాడు మిమ్మల్ని తగలయ్యా. Denominator లో 3 ఉంటే eliminate అవుద్ది. Denominator లో 3 ఉందా? 3 multiple. The answer should be 3 multiple, right? Can it be first option? Can it be fourth option? Eliminate. First final. Otherwise go for cancellation. 7 5 times, 75 times, 5 13 times, 17 13s 975. You need to go for calculation. X number of chocolates were distributed equally among 24 students. Had 4 students left the class, each student would have got 6 chocolates individually. What is the value of X? Okay. How many students are there? How many were absent? Then how many were present? Now each student is getting 6 chocolates, right? Then how many chocolates were there? 20 students are there. Each is getting 6. Total how many are there? 120. Nothing is there in this question. Okay. ఇదే క్వశ్చన్ లో 6 more అని ఇచ్చారు అనుకోండి అమ్మా, ఆన్సర్ ఈజ్ ఎంటైర్లీ డిఫరెంట్. ఈచ్ స్టూడెంట్ ఈజ్ నౌ గెటింగ్ 6 more chocolates. అలా ఇస్తే ఆన్సర్ డిఫరెంట్. సో హౌ మెనీ ఎక్స్ట్రా చాక్లెట్స్ వర్ దేర్? present are 20. Each person is getting 6 chocolates more. So extra chocolates distributed among 20 people is this much. Correct? So these chocolates should actually go to how many people? Absentees. Existing వాళ్ళకి ఎక్స్ట్రా వచ్చినాయి అని అంటే ఎందువల్ల వచ్చినాయి? Absent అయ్యారు కాబట్టి. Correct? So these chocolates actually belong to absentees. How many absentees are there? So each should get divided by 4. Are you okay? So these are the original number of chocolates per person they calculated. Now how many students are there? Actually 24. Number of chocolates per head into total number of students. This will give you final answer. If you have a word called more. Okay now. What must be added? You are just asked to calculate difference. Avuna? I'll write 3 by 7 as 6 by 14. Do you have any problem? So we have to subtract 6 by 14 from 4 1 by 14. Correct? Instead of 6 by 14 I will subtract 1. How much is there? 3 1 by 14. How much extra is subtracted? 8 by 14. Now add 8 by 14. Answer 3 9 by 14. దీనిలో ఏమి లేదు అంత సీరియస్గా చూడటానికి. If a 450 meters long train is running at a speed of 54 km per hour, in how many seconds will it cross an electric pole? Distance covered in this case is train length, which is equal to 450 meters by speed 54 km per hour convert into meter per second 5 by 18. Because numerator is in meters, denominator should be in meter per second. 18 3 times, denominator 15, 450 by 15, 30 seconds. AB together can complete a work in 9 days if A alone can complete the work in 12 days. In how many days B alone can complete the work? AB together A and then B alone. AB together can do it in 9 days, B A alone in 12 days. Question is about B. LCM 36. Both together does 4 units. A alone does 3 units. Then B alone does, total work to complete is 36. Time taken by B alone is 36 by 1, 36, first option. Deepak invested 20% of his monthly income in gold and 10% of the remaining in stocks and shares. If his annual income is 3,96,000, what is the amount left with him every month after making these investments? Let me take monthly income is 100%. First of all, 20% is over, remaining is 80. 10% of the remaining, 10% of 80 is 8. If that is taken out, remaining is, now we were asked to calculate what is 72%, correct? First of all, this is 9 multiple, answer will be 9 multiple. I don't need original number. Let's go and verify. Come on, how much is the sum? 10. It's not a 9 multiple. 5 plus 4, 9, left over is 4. Not a 9 multiple, correct? 7 plus 3, 2 plus 6, this is 9 multiple. 5 plus 4, 9, left over is not a 9 multiple. 9, 8 plus 1 is 9, left over is 2. This is also not a 9 multiple. How many 9 multiples are there? Only one, done. If you want to calculate, you need to calculate 72% on which salary, monthly salary or yearly salary? Monthly salary, because the question is about every month, correct? But 3,96,000 is annual salary. So first of all, you have to convert annual salary to monthly salary. This is monthly salary. Upon this, we have to calculate 72%. Got it? What sum of money will amount to 6899.2 at 12% per annum in 2 years? Interest is being compounded annually. Okay, right. There are a couple of ways to answer this question. If the rate of interest per annum is X, compound interest for 2 years is X plus X plus X square by 100, where X is 12. 12 plus 12, 24. 12 square by 100, 1.44. Total 25.44. This is interest, right? Then amount is 125.44. Are you okay? 6899.2 is amount received. 6,899.20 is amount received, which in terms of percentage is 125.44, because 25.44 is interest. This is 1% value. But we were asked to calculate principal sum, which is 100% into 100. This calculation you have to do. Though it looks like a single line answer, simplification takes time. I don't recommend this one. Then what is required? Let me take principal is X or P. At the rate of 12% per annum, amount after 1 year is 112%, which is 112 by 100. This is after 1 year. After 2 years, in the sense, again 112% will come. This value is amount received, which is 6,899.2 or 20. Now we have to identify P value. Use your brain. Right hand side number. You will get clue if you look at your options. When you look at your options, you will get clue. Out of all this looks interesting for me because that is 11 multiple. Right hand side number, let's observe alternative numbers. 6 plus 9 plus 2, 17. Other alternate 8 plus 9, 17. Is it 11 multiple? Yes. Right hand side number is 11 multiple. So left hand side also you should have 11 multiple. Correct. Is 112 11 multiple? If this is not 11 multiple, this 112 is also not 11 multiple. Then P must be 11 multiple. Go to options and there is only one option which is 11 multiple. Second option, final answer. Got it? Otherwise you'll have to go for cancellation. The respective ratio between number of chocolates and number of toffees in a bag is 4:5. If the number of toffees is 6 more than the number of chocolates, what is the total number of chocolates in the bag? Total number of chocolates, how many parts do we have? Finally, we have to identify 4 parts. It is given that toffees are 6 more than chocolates, correct? In terms of number of parts, toffees are how many parts more than chocolates? That means 1 part is equal to 6 and we need to calculate 4 parts which is equal to 24. Nothing is there in this question. The respective ratio between base and height of a triangle is 6:11. Area of the triangle is 528. Area of the triangle half base into height is equal to 528 to 3 times 11, 48 times 3, 16 times. P square is equal to 16. P is equal to 4. What is the measure of the diagonal of the square whose side is equal to base of the triangle? Side is equal to A, which is equal to base of the triangle. Base of the triangle, how many parts? If 1 part is 4, 6 parts is 24. Now the question is about diagonal, correct? Diagonal in the sense root 2 into A, right? A root 2. So 24 into root 2, first option. A invested 6,000 for 8 months, B invested 5,000 for 6 months. What will be the B share out of total profit of 1170? Investments are having 3 zeros in common, so I am not writing. I'll write investments as 6 and 5. First one is there for 8 months, second one is there for 6 months. 6 and 6 gets cancelled. So profit sharing ratio is 8:5. Question is about B's profit, right? B is getting how many parts? 5 parts out of 13 among 1170. Are you okay? 13, 90 times answer 450. If a trader sells an article 493, he incurs a loss of 15%. What percent profit will he earn by selling the article for 725? Okay. So if I know 725 is equal to percentage wise, I think we can answer the question, right? Come on. See, according to the question, when you sell it at 493, there is a loss of 15%. That means how much percent are you getting? So this value is equal to 85%. Now we are selling it at 725. If you can convert into percentage, for example, if it is 100%, how much profit are you getting? 0. If it is 110%, how much profit are you getting? If it is 125, so you need to convert 725 into percentage, then you are actually done. Antena? Right. So now for that what I will do is, to convert 725 into percentage, we have to divide this with 1% value. మాట్లాడరు మీ దగ్గర 100 రూపీస్ ఉన్నాయి, ఎన్ని చాక్లెట్స్ వస్తాయో కావాలి, డివైడెడ్ బై ప్రైస్ ఆఫ్ 1 చాక్లెటేగా. మాట్లాడరు. సో ఐ వాంట్ టు కన్వర్ట్ 725 into percentage, so we have to divide that with 1% value, correct? You know 493 as a percentage? 85. Then 1% value is 493 divided by 85 only. Denominator in denominator, that comes to numerator, which is equal to 85. Yes? Right. I'm actually done with the answer without calculating anything. Now you actually need to go for cancellation. ఇక్కడ క్యాన్సిలేషన్కి వెళ్ళాలి. చేసిన తర్వాత మీకు 125 వస్తుంది. If this is equal to 125%, when you are selling it at 125%, how much profit are you making? 25%. Answer, fifth option, correct? Now you need to know how are you getting 125. మొత్తం క్యాన్సిల్ చేసి చేయటం ఒక పద్ధతి. ఇంటెలిజెంట్ పీపుల్ లైక్ యూ షుడ్ నాట్ గో ఫర్ క్యాన్సిలేషన్. మీ గురించే మాట్లాడుతున్నా, అర్థమవుతుందా? రైట్. సో ఫర్ దిస్ యూ నీడ్ టు నో వన్ టెక్నిక్. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్, హౌ మెనీ నంబర్స్ ఆర్ దేర్ ఇన్ న్యూమరేటర్? 2 numbers. ఎన్ని డిజిట్స్ అని అడగలా, మీ బొంద మీకు క్లారిటీ ఉండి సావట్లేదు. ఎన్ని నంబర్స్ ఉన్నాయి అని అడుగుతున్నా. దిస్ ఈజ్ 1 number, దిస్ ఈజ్ అనదర్ నంబర్. ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ ఎ 3-digit number, సెకండ్ వన్ ఈజ్ ఎ 2-digit number. మై క్వశ్చన్ ఈజ్ హౌ మెనీ నంబర్స్ ఆర్ దేర్? Both the numbers are ending with 5. Then your product should end with either 25 or 75. మీ బొంద 5 అనేది మీరు చెప్పేది ఏంటి? నా కూతురు చెప్తుంది, 3rd class అది. ఈ రెండు 5తో ఎండ్ అవుతున్నాయి అని అంటే ప్రొడక్ట్ దేంతో ఎండ్ అవుతుంది అయితే నా కూతురు అయితే 5 అని చెప్తుంది. 3rd class స్టాండర్డ్. మీరు గ్రాడ్యుయేట్స్ కదా. ఓరే మిమ్మల్ని తగలయ్యా. మీరు 5 అని చెప్తే నా కూతురు 3rd classకి మీరు ఈక్వల్ అవుతారు. యువర్ ఆన్సర్ షుడ్ బి డిఫరెంట్. యూ షుడ్ సే ఇట్ ఎండ్స్ విత్ either 25 or 75. Only 2 possibilities. 2 numbers which are ending with 5, their product must end with either 25 or 75. Only 2 combinations. In denominator, do you have any number which is a multiple of 5? Then your numerator is definitely ending with 25 or 75, right? Come on. So you know that you are getting profit, because that itself is the question. So you should get either 125 or 175. If it is first case, you will get 25% profit. If it is 75, you will get 75% profit. Go to options which is there. If you have 25 and 75, you have to calculate. How many options are there? Only one. 25 close. That's it. Ardhamainda? Now, as we are here, let me explain a little bit more about it. Product of 2 numbers which ends with 5 always ends with either 25 or 75. When will it end with 25? When will it end with 75? I will give you more clarity. I said product of 2 numbers both ends with 5. Correct? If preceded numbers, preceded ante telusu kada, mundunde numbers. If preceded numbers, if both are even, you will get a number ends with 25. Or if both the numbers are odd numbers, your product ends with 25. If preceded numbers, one is even and the other is odd number, then it ends with 75. అర్థమైందా? Take an example, తర్వాత ఇంటికెళ్ళి క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసుకోండి. 25 into 45 ends with 25. 15 into 35 also ends with 25. 15 into 25 ends with 75. 25 into 55 ends with 75. Because preceded numbers are like that. Here both are even. Here both are odd. If both even ends with 25, both odd ends with 25. One even, one odd. One even, one odd ends with 75. Only 2 possibilities. You will not get any other combination. అర్థమైందా? రైట్. సో మనకున్నది ఇక్కడ 725 by 493 into 85. Yes? Now look at the beauty. Preceded numbers. Look at these numbers. What are they? Both even. So ends with 20. So it will be 125 only, right? Answer 25%. Done. Okay. Sunil's age after 15 years will be 2 times of his age 5 years ago. Sunil's present age, yes, after 15 years plus 15 will be equal to 2 times of his age 5 years back. Present age, yes, 5 years back minus 5. 2 years, yes. Difference, minus 10 goes to left hand side, plus 10. 10 plus 15, yes is equal to, అదే కదా అడిగింది. తప్పదు. 7 7 cancel. 4 how many times? 5 into 2, 0 gets cancelled. 3 into 104, right? I'll read 104 as 100 plus 4. 100 into 3, 300. 4 into 3, 12. Fifth option. Only plus and minus, correct? Look at your options first. Identify last digits. Are last 2 digits, are they different? Come on. Right. So for safe side, let me calculate last 2 digits because there are 2 options which are ending with 4. Okay now? Right. Even if you want to calculate last digit, you are so lucky. Positive number ends with, negative numbers both together ends with, 6 minus 8 ends with, how many are there? Only 1. Sometimes if you have 2 options, you need to verify last 2 digits. అర్థమైందా? When you are preparing for competitive exam, do always remember one thing. Where is your answer? Options. Your answer is in options. సైంటిస్ట్ అవ్వక్కర్లేదు మనం. అర్థమవుతుందా? తబీజ్ మహిమున్నా చాలు. 5 ఆప్షన్లో ఏదో ఒక ఆప్షన్ పట్టుకోండి, అది రైట్ అయిందంటే సరే చాలు. అర్థమైంది కదా? సో ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఆల్వేస్ రిక్వైర్డ్ టు ఆన్సర్ ఇట్ ఫ్రమ్ ది క్వశ్చన్. ఫ్రమ్ ఆప్షన్స్ ఆల్సో వీ కెన్ గో. 63. This value goes to the other side. 29 comes to left hand side. Is that okay? 30 percentage, 10% into 3. 10%, 54. 3 times. 162 minus 29. Let me calculate this fellow. Instead of 29, subtract 30, add 1 later. Subtract 30, add 1. So now x percent of 700 is 133, correct? So to convert this into number, you have to divide this with 1% value. What is 1% of 700? Divided by 7. Answer 19. Seven 20s. Come on. Numerator is how much less than 140? That means 1 time less than 20 times, 19 times answer. Got it? 2 1 by 7. 15 by 7 divided by 5 4 by 7. 39 by 7 divided by 39 by 7 can be written as into 7 by 39. If you interchange symbol from into to division or division to into, you have to take inverse of the fraction. 7 gets cancelled. 3 5 times, 13 times. 1089. 33 plus 32. If root x is 65, x is equal to 65 square. 65 square, 6 into 7. Come on. అసలు అవసరంలా ఇందాక లాజిక్ అప్లై చేయొచ్చు అనుకుంటా. 65 square ends with 25. Look at your options. After decimal, every number is having same number. Yes. So if you still calculate what will come after decimal, we are called fools. So we know that we will get 0.43. Yes. Now our job is to identify will we get carry or not. Just look at numbers, don't add. If you add those three numbers after decimal, will you get carry or not? Yes. How much? 1. Tells kada? About half, close to 1.5. Antena 1 carry వచ్చిందా? Add 1 here. 55, 45. 100 plus this fellow. 554. Got it? Let me calculate right hand side number. 1600, 1300, 2900. If you add one more 100, it becomes a round figure, right? 50, 60, 110. 100 is taken. Total we have 3000. And extra 10. Avuna? 8 plus 6 plus 10. 3024 is equal to 94.5 into x. Then x is equal to divided by 94.5. Decimal is there, I don't like it. So I would like to write 94.5 as 189 by 2. Are you okay? By 2 comes to numerator only. Come on. Now numerator ends with denominator. 9 into which number ends with 8? Come on. Only 2. So answer should end with 2. Done. ఓకేనా? కొంతమంది కొత్త పిల్లలు ఉన్నట్టున్నారు, వాళ్ళకి బాగా కోపం వస్తూ ఉంది, ఫేస్లో తెలుస్తూ ఉంది. బయటికి రా చూసుకుందాం నీ సంగతి ఏంటో. కొత్తలో అట్లానే ఉంటుంది, కొన్ని రోజులు అలవాటు అవుతుంది. Right, 16 cube, nothing can be done, we have to solve it, there is no other way. Right, if you know that is fine, if you don't know we have to calculate. What is 16 square? Into one more 16, right? 16 times, I will calculate it as 10 times, 5 times, 1 time. Is that okay? 10 times 0. 5 times half of this number 1280. 1 time 250. Answer must end with 96. How many are there? 3 are there. Daridram 4 ఉన్నాయి, మొత్తం చేయాల్సిందే. 4096. ఆన్సర్ ఎంత? 11. ఇది ఒక క్వశ్చన్ మళ్ళీ. రైట్. Now if you verify last digit, at least we can eliminate options. 5 plus 7 plus 2. Answer ends with 4, right? How many eliminated? Okay. Now let me concentrate on previous number. 1100, 2300. 34, 34, 33. 30, 67. Correct? So from last 2 digits, if you get any carry, instead of 67, you may get 68 or 69 also. Correct? Go to options. Go to options. Done. So both the numbers comes in denominator. Correct? Because for both numbers we have braces. Numerator 1794. Are you following? Divided by 46 into 0.6. Can I write it as 6 by 10? 6 denominator in denominator comes to numerator. Correct? Correct. In numerator do you have 5 multiple? In numerator do you have 5 multiple? In denominator do you have 5 multiple? Answer will be in 5 multiple. Go to options. Done. అయిపోయింది. Followed. తప్పదు, చేయాల్సిందే. 91%. Can I treat it as 90% plus 1%? Let me calculate 90%. 100% minus 10%. Is that okay? Come on. Don't calculate this. Leave it like that. If you calculate, you'll get some number which is equal to 90%. But how much percent we want? So what is 1% of this number? 7.12. Correct. So from 12, can you subtract 20? Come on. So 112 minus 20 is possible. So answer must end with 0.92. ఓరే మిమ్మల్ని తగలయ్యా. 112 లోంచి 20 తీసేయమన్నా 92 ఏనా? సో ఆఫ్టర్ డెసిమల్ యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ 0.9. How many options? Only one. You need to add both the numbers and then need to subtract 71.20. I am concentrating only number after decimal. Got it? Because all are different kada. Continuous division. First number comes in numerator. Remaining numbers comes in denominator. Correct? Into 29 into 80. So 85 by 100. So we can write into 100. Are you okay? Yes or no? Right. Now, numerator, last 2 digits, 2 zeros. So is it a 5 multiple? Is it a 5 square multiple? Come on. 5 square multiple ends with 25, 50, 75, 2 zeros. Kada? So numerator, is it 5 multiple or 5 square multiple? Look at the denominator, forget about first number 29. There is no 5 multiple. Now 85, is it a 5 multiple? Is it a 5 square multiple? No. So in numerator we have 5 square, denominator we have 5. Answer will be, go to options. Go to options. Only one. Ardhamainda? 5 multiple ends with 5 multiple ends with 5 and 0. Gurtupetkon. 25 multiple ends with 25, 50, 75, 00. 5 cube. 125 multiples ends with 125, 250, 375, 500, 625, 750, 875, 3 zeros. ఓకేనా? 125 తీసుకొని 125 యాడ్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్తున్నా నేను, అంతే, ఇంకేం చేయాల. 25 తీసుకొని యాడ్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళా. One is 5 multiple, the other is 5 square multiple, the other is 5 cube multiple. Last digits are very important. Okay. (16 into 6). See, when you look at options, all are ending with 8. So you don't have to actually calculate what is the last digit. Avuna 8 అని తెలిసిపోతుంది కదా. 68 into 96. Correct. 96 times, I'll take 100 times minus 4 times. Is that okay? 100 times minus 4 times, right? 4 into 8, 3 carry. 4 into 6, 24. Plus 3, 20. Instead of 272, you subtract 300, add 28 later. Subtract 300, 65, add 28 now. Got it? 14.25. Can I write it as 14 1 by 4? Which is equal to 57 by 4. Matladru. Then x is equal to 684. 57 by 4 goes to right hand side from left hand side, becomes into 4 by 57. Matladali. Numerator ends with 4 into 4 ends with denominator. 7 into which number ends with 6? Answer should end with 8. There is only one. What is average number of pages printed by printer D during all the given days together? Printer D. So for these numbers we have to calculate average. One is add all the numbers divided by 5, which I really don't like. I'll start with a benchmark. Look at options. All are close to 150. 150 is my benchmark. I'll write positive numbers one side, negative numbers another side. Now look at this. D values. First number is more than 150 by second number, third number, 22 less, fourth number, 27 more, correct? Fifth number. So total positive number 47, negative number 37. When you take total, you are left with 10, correct? But now 10 must be equally distributed among how many numbers? 5 numbers. So each gets 2. Already 150 was our benchmark. Now each is getting 2 more. That's it. అర్థమైందా? లేదా మొత్తం అన్ని యాడ్ చేసి బై 5 చేయాలి. What is the difference between total number of pages printed by all the given printers together on Monday and total number of pages printed by all the given printers together on Friday? Monday and Friday we were asked to calculate difference of their total, kada? Here we have to add all these 5 numbers. You'll get some number here. For Friday also we have to add these 5 numbers. You'll get another number. Let's say this is X and then this is Y. When it is about difference, it may be X minus Y or it may be Y minus X also. Difference in the sense always largest minus smallest. Do remember. Okay na? X Y lo ఏది పెద్దదో మనకు తెలియదు. X పెద్దదైతే it is X minus Y. If Y is more than X, answer is Y minus X. So first you have to identify how much is X, how much is Y, then you need to take difference. This is one way, which I don't like. What I'll do is just observe values. A, which is more, Monday or Friday? B, C, D. Then total also definitely Monday will be more than Friday, correct? Now what I'll do is look at options. If all the options are ending with different numbers, I'll verify only last digit. 2 options ending with 4, 2 options ending with, so I cannot verify last digit, but I can verify last 2 digits. You know that when it is about difference, it is Monday minus Friday. By observing individual values, we have concluded that. Conclude chesara? Come on. Which day is more? That is very important here. When it is about difference. Now I would like to go with last 2 digits. Is that okay? 1832, 5098. మొత్తం అక్కర్ల లాస్ట్ 2 కదా కావాల్సింది. 48 లో 40 తీసుకోండి, 64 లో 60 తీసుకోండి, క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోయింది. 100 కదా, 2 zeros కదా. 48 లో ఏం మిగిలింది? 8. 64 లో ఏం మిగిలింది? 4. 8 plus 4, 12 plus 75, 87. Monday number is ending with 87. Are you okay? Right. Come on. ఇప్పుడు ఫ్రైడే యాడ్ చేయాలి, అవునా? రైట్. ఓన్లీ 10s ప్లేసెస్ చూస్తున్నా, యూనిట్స్ తర్వాత చూద్దాం. 60 40, 2 zeros. మనకి ఎన్ని కావాలి? మీరెన్ని చెప్తున్నారు? చెప్పాల్సింది ఎన్ని? అది మాట మీద నిలబడండి. 30 30, 60 50. మన ఇంట వంట లేదనుకుంటా మాట మీద నిలబడటం. ఎంత? 10 plus 2 plus 6 plus 7 plus 5 plus 3. So you have to subtract 33, right? Answer ends with how many? Only 1. Done. Got it? Otherwise you have to add all Monday values, all Friday values and then take difference. But do remember, I have told you one condition here. If it is about difference, first you need to identify which is higher one. Bigger number you have to identify. Okay now? Right. Number of pages printed by printer C on Wednesday. C on Wednesday is approximately what percent more than number of pages printed by the same printer on Tuesday. Tuesday it is. With respect to 162, 212 is definitely more. How much more? 50 more. From percentage. Don't go for cancellation. Identify answer from the denominator only. With respect to denominator, what is 10%? Approximately how many 16s are there in numerator? 3. Let's go with 3 into 10% value. 10% you said 16.2. 3 times of it, 48.6. But how much is your numerator? To get that you have to add approximately 1.4, right? What is 1% of the denominator? So this is approximately 1% only. 1 is 30%. 1%. Answer. Matladandi. 31, fifth option. What is the respective ratio between total number of pages printed by B on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? B, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and total number of pages printed by printer E on the same days together. E on same days together. These 3. Antena? Matladali. Reverse addition. Hundreds places, tens places, then units place. 200, 200, 100. 40, 40, 30. 1, 10. Total 610. I am writing 60, 600 and then starting with 10. Is that okay? 6, 5 plus 1, 6 plus 8. Already 10. Total divided by 100, 100, 100. 30, 60. 90, 90. 300, 180. 4, 3 plus 7. ఇప్పటి వరకు ఎంత 490 plus divided by 494 only. Okay, now you have to go with cancellations. When you look at your options are little different. Avuna? Come on. So now what I'll do is one thing, cancellation, which I really don't like. Now what I'll verify, last digit. 4 into which number ends with 4? Either 1 or 6, correct? 7 into 1. Come on. Ikkada any possibilities vachayi? I am verifying those two here. Is that okay? Denominator into 1 should end with numerator, or denominator into 6 should end with numerator. Ardhamautunda? 7 into 1. 7 into 6. Come on. Verifying. Eliminate. Into 1. Into 6. Into 1. Into 6. Verifying. This may be the one. Hold it. 7 into 1. No. 7 into 6. Verifying. 2 తోనే కదా ఎండ్ అయింది. 2 ఆప్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. Into 1. Into 6. How many options are there? 3 options are there. So now what I will do? Again. ఇది అవ్వలేదు. ఇది అవ్వలేదు. Third option, fourth option, fifth option. 3 are there, correct? Come on. Now, go back to our original numbers. Observe first number. Do you have 3 multiple here? Come on. Do you have 3 multiple here? So your first number must be 3 multiple, right? Come on. In answer, first number must be 3 multiple. Already first eliminated. Second also eliminated. Ardhamavutunda. Your first number should be 3 multiple. Which option? Final answer. Done. Number of pages printed by printer A on Tuesday is what percent of the total number of pages printed by the same printer on Thursday? A on Tuesday, what percentage of Thursday? 220 percentage into 100. I told you already, get answer from the denominator, correct? What is 10%? 22. Approximately how many 22s are there? Approximate. 7. Come on. 7 into 20. 7 into 2. 140, 14. So 154 is equal to 70%. How much more you need to add to this number to get your numerator? Come on. What is 1% of the denominator? Do you have to add 1%? No. Less than that, right? So answer must be more than, less than. Go to options. More than 70, less than 71, only one. Fifth option, final answer. Yes? Okay.